Hey, how's it going? It's old Gooserooter here from Dueling, as if you didn't already know that. But anyway, so I was travelling around a wee bit last week on the west coast, doing a bit of filming for the TV show, and I was talking to a few people, and I said, I think I might get one of those pop-up tents that, stick on the roof of a vehicle, save a bit on the travel costs, because I'm a bit of a tight ass. They said, well, actually, Robbie, you're in luck. And I said, oh, yeah, why is that? And they said, oh, we know where there's one and you can have it. And I thought, sweet. So I've had to make a wee bit of room in the garage here, so I just, while there's a wee bit of room, I'll roll the old Suzuki in and we'll whip the wide load sign off and we'll put this rooftop tent on and we'll see how it goes. Not bad. Got a bit of room in here actually, to be fair. Yeah, g'day. So a few people have got wind that I've got this bloody pop-up tent on the top of the Suzuki. So they've said, Robbie, you need to go and test it before you go away for a weekend. So I've gone out, I've just whipped it open, so it takes like the whole of 2 minutes. So it's about 8:30 at night. So I've caved to what people are saying. So I'm going to go jump in it. So it's about 8:30 at night. There's already ice on the windscreen. So she's a bit cold. So there's a full moon, but I'm just figuring as long as I've got a decent sleeping bag, which I have, a couple of decent, well, my favourite pillows might not be decent, but they're my favourite ones, and a decent hat to keep the old bald spot warm, I should be good. So I'm all rugged up. So it's actually not that bad in here. I mean, if you've ever been camping, it's pretty intense anyway. But if you haven't been camping, well, actually, you don't know what you're missing out on, to be fair. So, so I'm going to miss out on a few creature comforts for the night. Electric blanket, microwave for midnight snacks. But that's right, and technology. But, that's right, I can rough it. I've been a scout leader for, I don't know, 20, 25 years, so I'm used to sleeping on the ground. So, we're out here. So it was only a week or 2 weeks ago that I had a bit of a clean out in the house. Spring cleaning in the middle of winter because I was bored and couldn't do anything else. So I got my old sleeping bag out and I looked at it. I thought, well, yeah, that's pretty fucked. So the dog had chewed it a few times, and then had fixed it up a few times, and then the dog had chewed it a few times more. But it was my favourite sleeping bag, and it was like 35 years old. So I thought, it's about time, I actually get rid of it. So that's gone. So I got one here. I won't say the brand of it, but it's a Coleman one. So I think they call it a Bigfoot. So it's about 2.1 metres tall and about 4 foot across at the shoulders. So it's actually quite good for me because I can actually fit the friggin' sleeping bag. So yeah, it's 30 freezing. Just had to get up. Nature called, had to get up and water the weeds. But I don't know how prisoners do it, They're in a cell that's a bit bigger than this tent, and they can hide contraband. I'm in this tent which is 6 foot by 4 foot, if that. And I can't even find my hat now. So it's one of those things, the joys of, the joys of life. But, the joys of peer pressure. All those ones that said, you won't sleep in it, you won't sleep in it. So just a lesson for you there, kids, never ever bow to peer pressure. Yeah, so it's, I'm going to go back to sleep for a couple of hours. I'll talk to you later on. It's a bit nippy this morning. So, she's cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey, but I made it through. So, anyway, for all those ones that said, hey, you won't do it, well, I did it. But that saying, cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey, do you know where that come from? Well, I'll tell you. So, in the old days when they had the cannons, and cannonballs, they'd stack their cannonballs up in a big, pyramid shape, right? And the thing down the bottom was called a monkey. There had wee holes in it to hold them all up in that pyramid shape. But the original one was made out of steel, and the iron cannonballs would rust to it, so the bottom layer was no good, right? So they started making it out of brass. So they had all these cannonballs, you know, stacked up like that on this brass monkey. And what would happen is it would freeze, and the brass monkey would contract more than the cannonballs. So yeah, it would freeze, brass monkey contract, get a bit smaller, all the cannonballs would fall off the edge. So that's where that saying comes from, cold enough to freeze the balls off a brass monkey. But anyway, I'm going to carry on. Talk to you later on.